Good morning, or say good evening to the other side of the world. Yes, it's me, the Lock Robster, the MNL48, bring you the latest vlog. And yes, I got one of my comments read again. Actually, it was read yesterday uh, on MNL48 Interactive Live. This time I didn't have to wait that long, so it's basically after 9 episodes since the last one. So this is going to be part 4 of my MNL48 Interactive Live review. And I will cover from episode 28 to 36. Yes. And along the way, we'll get to the part where my comment gets read. I'll play you a clip of that. Okay. So, yeah. So, going to what we have right now. So, episode 28, broadcast June 17, 2019, on a Monday. Yes, the guests were Ella, Ice, and Belle. Belle being the host of the episode. And I guess this is the Shy Girl episodes because both Ella and Ice are the big shy girls of the MNL48 group. And I guess pretty much they talked about some several stuffs on it. I can't really recall right now, but it was fun. Ella seemed, from what I recall, Ella was struggling to get the words out on what she was trying to say, and Ice was, as usual, being the very shy girl. I guess between Ella and Ice, Ice is very shy because I think she blushes quickly, and I guess being the new girl of a group can make you very shy at that point. Yes. Okay, I would rank that episode as okay. Yeah, episode 28 as okay. Okay, so moving on to episode 29, shown June 18 on a Tuesday. Oh, Sess is back, along with Sella, Amy, and Danny. With Sella being the host. So yeah, I'm not sure how the episode was gonna play out since if you watched High School episode, Sess doesn't really have. I mean, uh, I wouldn't say a very good relationship, or just because Sella kind of like was bullying Sess in the episodes they were in. I mean, yeah, so I was anticipating watching this. I was like, what's going to happen? Is there going to be fireworks? Apparently, nothing. And I seem to be, I guess, being in a group, you have to really be in good terms with your fellow members. And I don't know if it was all for show in the high school episode, but uh, everything seemed to come out okay here. And I think there's like almost like a part two of English speaking episode as all the girls who are present were really speaking very good English. Yeah, so I would rank this episode as good, very good, good episode. Yeah. So yeah, so moving on to episode 30. 30 shown June 19 on a Wednesday, and it featured Kyla as the host, along with Joyce and Ali. Yes, okay. It's at first when I saw who were on it, it's kind of strange why there's only three of them for once. I mean, Della, Ice, and Belle, there were three people, but it didn't really feel strange. But it was strange that why Joyce and Ali were in the same on the same episode. I mean, uh, I know it kind of felt strange at least, and and turns out later on we found out why. It's almost like these two girls are having a sibling rivalry. Yeah, it's almost like there's like a tension hanging between them, and it's very evident in the episode. And I mean, Kyla, who's being the host here, was very stressed out because she didn't know what to make of this. And like I said, it's very apparent in the episode that these two, Joyce and Ali, don't seem to get along because the way Joyce was sitting, it's almost like her back was turned to Ali. I mean, and she's not relaxed like the way they usually sit facing the camera. She's like turned to the side with her back facing Ali. Yeah, once more. So So yeah, even though there's always like a lot of sparks in the episodes between them. I mean, there's one time Joyce stuck out her tongue at Ali, but it was a very fun episode. A lot of things got revealed, especially regarding the relationship between Joyce and Ali, which yeah, as I mentioned, was almost like a sibling rivalry. I mean, I have a sort of like sibling rivalry with my younger brother as well, and I guess I can compare that to what Joyce and Ali are having in that very good episode. And yeah, but I would rank this as a very excellent episode because we all had fun despite all the tension. And what really topped it was like the reluctance of both girls, or at least Joyce, to hug, to get into a hug. Yeah, but yeah, and oh, and regarding that, I think uh, I've heard regarding Joyce, regarding how difficult she is, and I can see how Kyla was having a hard time trying to convince Joyce to do something. And as a matter of fact, I've actually heard this from Abby when she did her FB live, and I'm actually gonna do a vlog regarding that after this because what she revealed there, I couldn't believe it, but now I've seen it happen in episode 30 of Interactive Live. Okay, so I'll wait for that vlog. Yeah, regarding the FB Live of Abby. Okay, so episode 31 on June 20, Thursday. We have Faith, Jem, Jean, and Daryl. Yeah, and looks like this is the June Birthday Girls episode with Faith hosting. Yeah, so yeah, I would say it's an okay episode, and I guess I would like lump that same rank with the episode following, episode 32, which was shown on June 21, which also featured the birthday girls, Princess Alyssa and Deanne, and with Grace as the host. So yeah, pretty much both episodes. I mean, we're celebrating the upcoming Satan Sai of all six girls, and pretty much the episodes featured pictures of either the baby pictures or the younger days of the birthday celebrants. Yeah, so yeah, as a yeah, pretty much that's what I could recall from both episodes. So yeah, so both episodes 31 and 32 I rank okay. So next is episode 33, June 24, on Monday. Okay, so it's composed of Jan, Isabel, and Eka hosting the episode. And this is almost like, how do we call this? A senior junior talk between Jan and Isabel, with Eka like maybe asking the questions between the girls since she is those. Oh yeah, so we learned about Isabel's cosplaying, and what the girls thought of each other. First impressions, like how Isabel's first impression with Jan and Jan's first impression with Isabel. Yeah, and I think the most fun part of the episodes I could recall is they showed the pictures of their pets. Yeah, and how Jan likes cats. I think she has several cats, as does Isabel, and I think she has a dog too. And yeah, it's very good to see, to care for these little animals or these creatures that who are God's creations. And yeah, you can tell a lot about a person and on how they take care of their pets. If you're kind to your pet, then they would know that you're a kind person. So that's how the episode, unfolded. That how these girls love their pets. Yeah, and I would rank this episode as okay. Right. So moving on to episode 34, shown on June 25, Tuesday. Sorry. So this featured Faith once more, Jamie, Marty, and Lay. And I would say it's the back to school episode as they talk more about how I think during this week was the first week of school for most of them, and yeah, and yeah, Faith. She talked about her uh, regarding her school. I think I believe she's taking fine arts, from what I could remember, and it's like a semestral. The way it's set up, not like I think for the whole year. I think there's only supposed to be 2 semesters in regular college because that's how I remember it when I was still studying there. But for faith school, I think if she's talking about quarters, like 4 semesters in 1 year, and everything is all rushed in their studying. Yeah, and Mari surprised that she and the new girl Amy, they're both classmates, and they're both in the same class together. Yeah, Jamie. I think she's in I think she's a senior year in high school, if I remember. Yeah. So yeah, basically talk about their school life and their their courses or their dreams of what they're trying to achieve in school. Okay. So I rank it as okay. Yeah. So and I believe Lay, I think she's finished with college, if I recall. Gosh, I believe she's the host of that particular episode. Yeah. And so now we go to episode 35, yeah, shown on June 26th, which was a Wednesday, and it featured Tin, Shina, Isa, and Amy. Yes, it's also a back to school episode, and we get a very quick cameo of Sella like running through in front of them. I think she was gonna use the bathroom or something. At least uh, that's how I understand it. When they said that Sella couldn't hold it anymore, so for some reason she had to run past between the girls and the camera, and she had to go back too. So we got twice cameo by Sella there, even though we didn't see her head, just her body, but the way they said, "Oh, Tamago," so we know that nickname belongs to Sella, at least. So yeah, basically going back to the episode, it's another back to school episode. Yeah, when Tin talked about that she's a college girl and she's actually classmates with Deanne in the same uh, school in which Mari and Amy are also high schoolers in there too. Yeah, so yeah, they talk about like uh, once again school life and especially past school life and regarding favorite subjects as well. Yeah, and how some people recognize them as MNL48 members. Like Isa got recognized in class. Amy, Amy. I think I would say this regarding Amy. I think this is the most fun personality I've seen Amy on any of the episodes of Interactive Live because I think the past 3 episodes were, I mean, her personality is, at least in my opinion, um, was very bad. I think she did a bad first impression, and she was shy. She wouldn't talk. I mean, it's like hard to get to pry an answer out of her. And this, I think, the answers came easily, though she's still having to squint again once more to read the comments. Yeah, I mean, I think I actually put one of this comment on that very episode when I was watching it. I think because they showed a picture of Amy wearing glasses. So I'm not sure if it's a rule in ML48 because I guess the glare wearing glasses. But I mean, Amy, if you're having a hard time reading what's on the screen, I would prefer that you wear glasses. Or if you don't like wearing glasses, I might as well get contacts so you could actually see what's being read on the monitor. I mean, it is cute. I honestly, it is cute. Or you going like this, squinting like that. But then the problem I have with that is that you're gonna read the wrong thing again. So yeah, I mean, Also in the comment, I included that I recall that one member of AKB AKB48 Team SH, I think her name's Shen, and she wears glasses. Yeah, and even while performing. So yeah, I mean, I don't really see a problem with you, Amy, wearing glasses. And I mean, also another J-pop group called Sakura Gakuin, one of my favorite J-pop groups. Another girl there, Soyoka, or Soyo for short. She also wears glasses while performing, and yeah, but I believe she also wears contacts because in I think in one she's also part of a modeling group, and I don't see her wearing glasses there. But when you Sakura Gakuin, she wears glasses. As a matter of fact, she wears two glasses, one with actual lenses and one without lenses for photo shoots. So the camera flash wouldn't be glaring on the lenses of her glasses. Yeah. So yeah. Mm. Just think about my advice. All right. And also, yes. So very much. This very episode featured my, I guess, a red comment, my third overall on Interactive Live. Okay. So and it's a very actually very. It's more like a question than a comment. And honestly, I didn't expect that they would read out the question slash comment because it was very serious. I mean, I I gave out that comment before, and and I followed it up with another comment. I guess I would call it a fun comment, and it was regarding Amy's glasses, as I what I talked about. But then yeah, so Tin was kind of surprised when Tin read out the message, and the reaction from the girls was like whoa, like uh, I would say overwhelming, and eight, three of the four girls were able to answer that question. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a clip of that for you to see what the question is. Okay, let me skip that. Okay, okay, just wait a minute. I think it's gonna be bright. Hang on, let me just lower the brightness of my phone so be able to see clearly. I apologize for the wait. I should have set this up before. Okay, so let's see if this works.
Robbie Mendoza.
Okay, okay. Let's move that a little bit. If you heard my name, that's my name.
At ang gaganda niyo, girls.
Okay, so
China.
okay, I'm gonna leave it right here.
I always support you, girls. Wow, I love you. Thank you po. Thank you po. Paano basahin yan? From Ernestine Galios. Hi sa ML48 girls, Amy, Shina, Teen, at Isa. Anong favorite subject niyo school? Sa
Subject new
school.
school.
Okay.
Subject new school.
Ako, ano po, dalawa eh. Ay, tatlo. Gusto ko din po ng English, tsaka AP, at tsaka science po. Isa.
Okay, that's funny. The way she pronounced science, she pronounced it as science.
Sport din po pala sa
And Tin would do the same thing
Ako
too.
po, ano po, pasukan, recess, uwian. I like that. Medyo
Okay,
po.
that
Ano
actually
po?
made me laugh. What Amy said.
Paborito kong subject.
Okay.
Ano po? Tutulog lang ako. Ay,
Tutulog.
joke lang. Joke lang. Huwag mong ibulgar yung sikreto natin. Ano po, paborito ko pa subject? English, math, joke lang po. English lang po. Wow. Saan po na English mo? Sa akin naman po, syempre po, college na po kami. College na po ako. May mga subjects po talaga.
Okay, regarding math,
Yes,
back then I hated math. I think I had to get a tutor
okay.
to get understand math,
First is
and
yung
because of
major
that
ko,
I
syempre. Major
understood
ko,
math very well, and
English,
by the end of high school I loved
science,
math.
math, at, nasabi ko ba yung math? Oh, hindi, kasi nungalingan yun.
Okay, Tin said science again. I'm not
English,
sure
science,
if that's
ano nga
being
yung
taught to them how to
history,
pronounce it
ganon.
science, but to me it's pronounced science. Science.
Hindi, nabubulol ako.
Okay, because I was wondering when they say science, that's science.
Okay.
What's it? Science.
Okay po, from
Okay, here we go.
Robbie Mendoza.
Oh, it's me.
Have any of you girls experienced bullying at school? Ako, oo.
Oh, look at Amy's reaction.
Napuno ako sa school nung
Right
high
there.
school ako. First
From-
year and second year high school po ata. Kasi po yung kilay ko nga po kasi, di ba, may ganito po kasi yung dalawa. So, parati po akong napapagkamalang, meron daw po akong friend.
Frat.
May gang daw po ako. Kaya, simula no, nung nabully ako sa school, nagkilay na ako all the way long dito sa journey ko. Kaya, yan, di na ako, lumalabas ng bahay na walang kilay. Yun.
Yun. Ako din. Magbuli na din ako. Yung sa akin naman kasi, di ba, maliit naman talaga kami. Ngayon nga, medyo tumanghas pa kami din. Pero noon kasi parang minamaliit talaga yung height namin. Tapos one time doon, second floor kasi yung ano, guys.
Sakit.
Sakit eh. Sakit siya.
Very dramatic si Shaina.
Ayun, kasi po, yung school namin, parang yung isang ate, parang hinagis niya yung something like bracelet niya ata. Tapos biglang nakisuyo siya sa akin. Sabi ko, ano po yun ate? And then, tapos tuturo-turo siya. Yung bracelet pa lang yun, nabigyan niya na pala sa ano niya. Parang hinagis niya din sa kaibigan niya. Tapos pinapahanap niya na ako ng pinapahanap.
Oh, Amy's reaction. Oh, yeah.
Kaya parang, syempre,
My reaction to that was like, oh,
medyo totoo.
God, that was so mean of that girl
Kasi po,
to do that to
Si
Shaina.
Amy naman, anong experience mo?
Ako naman po, kasi po, dati po, lagi po akong nag-cover ng mga
Cover.
sayaw. Cover. Nag-cover ng mga sayaw. Cover.
Di ba
Nag-cover
masaya?
po ako ng mga sayaw dati. Tapos,
Oh, God. There you go. The classic Amy snort
ano yung tawag doon?
when laughing. This, I believe, is the fourth time.
Ayun, Master Winer po. Yung marikit
Every time she comes up, she's a snort. She does a snort.
Tapos parang kasama po kasi sa sayaw yun, yung pagtutwerk. Siguro, kasi hindi po sila dancer, kaya pinuli nila ako. Tapos ayun, tinawag po nila akong marikit, marikit, marikit. Ang ibig sabihin daw po kasi talaga ng marikit, maganda. Yes, di ba sa Filipino
So,
yun?
maganda
Yung marikit, maganda talaga. Siguro nag-a-admire lang sila, hindi ka naman siguro nila
No.
binubuli.
Yeah.
Ay, yes. Hindi na, hindi na ba yung nakaganda?
Kasi na-offended ata siya, kaya nauuli na din.
Okay.
Next, isa.
Isa.
Wow. Must have been really traumatic for her for not to tell about
Okay,
that.
China, go.
Yeah, I apologize to Isa from
Ano story?
for I guess remembering that incident.
Seriously,
Okay.
anong filter yan? Ba't naka-mirror si Shaina?
Okay.
Naging times 2 sila?
Okay, we can cut that.
Oh,
All right, stop that. There you go. Yeah, so it's very interesting for them to answer my questions. Very nice. Thank you, girls. To Tina, Shaina, and Amy. I think I never actually get that comment because my previous comments were just comments and they just react to it. But this third one was more of a question. It's very nice for them to answer. And regarding Isa, I think I mentioned it before that it seems that her bullying experience was really hurtful to her, and therefore she didn't want to talk about it. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Isa, for reminding you of that incident again. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So overall, it's a very excellent episode to me. Not just because of them answering my question, but overall the way they were talking about their school life, past, present, and I guess towards the future. Okay. So last episode to review in part 4. Okay, is episode 36. Just on June 27. Yes, and it featured Bray, Sheki, Claire, and Jem. And that was how it was advertised, only 4 members, but they included M's as well. Yes, and why? Because the episode is what they would call the Bulilit episode, meaning the short girls of MNL48 were featured here. And what's more funny is that the way they set up this episode in which the camera is farther back to make the girls look even more smaller. uh, on TV. I mean, on the monitor, because you see, it's almost like they're just the monitor. They're just like half. They're just like half on the screen, half size on the screen. The way the director or whoever played around with because of the topic of the episode regarding these girls being short. And yeah, and Jem's kind of upset. She didn't want to be there. She, because she doesn't want to be considered short, and I mean, I understand the feelings, and I guess that's why Em's was included as well, because I've noticed she's pretty short as well, and that's why she was a surprise inclusion in the episode. Yeah, and I'm sure if Quincy was also still with the group, she would be also part of the short stack group, I would call. Yeah, and among them, Bray is the tallest. Yeah, and Shaki being the shortest as usual. And I mean, I can understand the feelings of the girls like being called short, and it upsets them the most because I think they've gone through all their lives and now being with a group and they're still being teased for being short like that. And I truly understand really because I'm short myself. I mean, I went through first 3 years of college, like being at least being taller than some of my classmates. But by senior year of high school, I turned out to be the shortest of in the class of boys. Yeah, I was the short guy now by the end of high school. Yeah. So yeah, and I mean they talked about the disadvantages. That's very funny. Uh, their situations. Especially Bray talked about regarding on the LRT where you have to their arms really stretched up just to hold on to the what do you call this, the handle or the handrail, whatever, on the LRT, and how Jem talked about that the security guard at the movie theater stopped her and asked her age and asked for her ID because because of her short stature. Even though she was 19 years old at the time, she still looked like a kid. I mean, yeah, I mean, they talked about their struggles of being short, yeah, and their feelings, getting hurt and all that, and yeah, and I mean some of the comments didn't even help. So they asked for like uplifting comments. It's a shame I was like I didn't catch this episode. Yeah, live. I think I slept. I wasn't able to wake up in time to watch it. Yeah, but yeah, overall the episode is excellent. Yeah, at least these girls showed their toughness through the trials of being the short person uh, through life and not just in a group. But yeah, they prove that they're very talented, and as a matter of fact, each one of them sang a song, to show their singing talent to everyone watching. And yeah, that's very admirable for them. Applause to you girls. Yeah, it's not, I know it's not easy being short, but I mean that's how God created you, and you just going to have to live with it, and stand proud. I mean, just because you're short doesn't really uh, make you who you are. It's what's inside and how you go through life and how you achieve yourself that will define you. And I'm pretty sure that you being in the group making it MNL48 has already seen you. I mean, a lot of people has now looked up to you. Yes, no pun intended. Okay, yes. So yeah, excellent episode. I liked it. So yeah, so I think it's actually 2:30 in the morning here in California, and 30 more minutes till the latest episode of Interactive Live. So, pretty much ends my part 4 of my review of MNL48 Interactive Live. And so, thank you for watching this review, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. So, and if you do, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Lock Robster. And hopefully, uh, I get one of my comments right again, and we'll get on to the part 5 of my latest review of Interactive Live. Yeah, so maybe it'll come sooner than you think. Hopefully, but yeah, there's always these. It's always a hit and miss when you're trying to get your comments read on Interactive Live. So let's pretty much end this episode. God bless, show less. Bye.